Let's talk about the rescue scene in Kiki's delivery service. This great prompt comes from Gusty737. Thank you for supporting the Indiegogo. Kiki's delivery service follows Kiki, a young witch on her own for a year at the age of 13, as is witch tradition. She uses her flying broomstick to make deliveries around the beautiful coastal town that she moves to. But she experiences a major setback when she loses her magical abilities due to a bout of self-doubt. As a witch, she feels like an outsider with her non-magical peers who don't have to work and can wear bright colors, unlike Kiki's traditional black dress. She fears that they are judging her. As a result, she loses the ability to fly, and she even breaks her broom. Kiki is distraught, but her spirits are bolstered by a visit to the artist Ursula, who assures Kiki that setbacks in any calling are perfectly normal. Kiki will just need to find her inspiration, her reason to fly. Kiki finds this reason when a dirigible crash endangers her friend, Tombo. Tombo has had a crush on Kiki for the whole film, and Kiki has vacillated in her feelings towards him, at first finding him rude, but then warming to him, but still being wary of his friends. After she loses her powers, she requests that he no longer call her. But she rushes to his aid when she sees that he is clinging to a rope hanging from the out-of-control dirigible. Instead of using a carefully constructed witch's broom, she borrows a push broom from a man on the street and takes flight. It's not an easy ride. She goes careening around buildings, dropping almost to the ground repeatedly, barely able to control her path. Since this is a metaphor for growing up, this makes sense. Learning about yourself as an adolescent, figuring out your values, doing things that you believe in, all of this is difficult and chaotic. Kiki almost fails as she can't control the broom enough to rescue Tombo before he falls from the rope. But she catches him on the way down and the day is saved. The film doesn't end with Kiki having figured everything out. The story actually ends immediately after the rescue, so there's no spoon-fed debrief of the moral. I really appreciate that the whole story demonstrates that quote-unquote growing up isn't actually that linear path. It's a stop-and-start process of learning new things and figuring out what matters to you. I think magic is a great metaphor for that journey, because that really can be what finding and losing your passion can feel like. Absolute supernatural wonder when it's going well, and a complete loss of enchantment when it isn't. But by valuing other people and doing what she can to help when she's needed, Kiki is able to recreate her lost magic. And that is something that I hope every kid can internalize as they grow up too. If you are interested in talking more with me about metaphors for adolescence, consider signing up for a teen or adult monster book club or for Youth Monsterology, my educational program of peer literary discussions and individual mentorship. The link is in the description. Thank you again, Gusty737, for supporting these programs.